You know what, I'm just a dog and I barely feel fucking qualified to talk about this, but at the moment it seems like I'm overqualified compared to the rest of the fucking world stage. What is it with people deliberately voting themselves into oblivion? Honest to God, I swear the world has gone suicidal. We're voting for Brexit despite the fact we know it's gonna fuck us in the ass. You lot voted for Trump despite the fact you knew he was gonna fuck you in the ass. And he has consistently ever since he got in. And I'm not blaming you for that, it's easy to get misled. I know full well in my country what it's like to have a majority very tinily outweigh the minority. But Jesus Christ, the whole fucking world is just spiralling out of control again, and I just don't really see like there's much of a point. We seem to want it at this stage. I get the world is shit, I get we have no future, but holy fuck, let's listen to David Attenborough and try and save the fucking animals. I just don't understand where this fucking habit comes from. Why does everybody just want to vote for the very fucking worst? Why do we let people do it? I mean, I get it, old ideas are hard to fucking kill, but Jesus Christ already. I get that the old people are outweighing us right now, but we shouldn't be standing for this shit, right? And the fact that we let companies and governments dictate everything in our lives, they're just a handful of fucking people. Do you know what happened? Once, way back in France, when all the rich were pushing down all the lower classes, they stormed the fucking castle and they killed the cunts. They celebrate that now. Happy Bastille Day. This is what happens when you push too hard. Is it me? Or do we need another one of those? But no, people are too fucking apathetic and lazy to get off their asses and do something, because that means, oh God, we gotta change something. Oh, we gotta do something we don't want. So we just let it spiral onwards. That's why our parents left us this shithole, because they wanted oil and cars. Well, now we just don't want to fucking do anything but go on Instagram all day. So, sorry kids, you'll get in the shit planet too. That's why I just laugh every time we get a warning in the news these days telling us, oh, well, we need to fix the planet, otherwise we're fucked. Well, trust me, we're already fucked. God almighty, we're fucked. So the first time I said I was going to do one of these, I said it's not just going to be artists, it's creators of all calibers, and I'm going to stick to that by going into a YouTuber this time. Now, the YouTuber I've chosen to go for is also a friend of mine and someone who, you know, I helped start their channel with, but I still think it deserves recognition because they're pushing the boat out on a lot of points they're making and a lot of the improvement in their channel without really being truly recognised for it. Such is the way with small creators on YouTube. Of course, you might have already been able to guess that is Spin or Switch. They have 2 suits, 2 characters. In fact, they got more than that, for God's sake. And they are a totally amazing little YouTuber that's just really getting their legs on this platform. In the short time that they've been making content, they've shown a distinct amount of progress and improvement upon which they've been making. So it started off with simple points, talking to camera, and it developed. The kit upgraded, the understanding of the content upgraded, the development in terms of editing all upgraded. And the progression was so quick and, you know, really quite effective that it really does open your eyes to the fact that in a year or so time, you have no idea what this channel could be pulling off. The addition of a second suit and second character really opens the door for more interactions, more character-based skits, and some more videos that you just don't generally see a lot these days. And what I think I respect most about this guy, as well as, you know, he's a close friend, so I'm kind of kissing his ass right now, but what I respect most is that he is completely unafraid to make a valid point, even though it would be controversial. He is completely unterrified at the prospect of saying something that is potentially hurtful because people need to hear it. Because, quite frankly, we've got enough people on this fucking platform kissing ass, sucking up, and saying what people want to hear. And I honestly can't think of anything more fucking damaging to people when you've got a platform so big. Seriously, you need to get in on the ground floor with this, because it's only going to get better. It's only going to go further, and you want to be one of those hipsters that can say, oh, I liked Spin before he was cool. Yeah, well, tough shit, he was always cool, but you liked him before we got that shiny, shiny play button, at least. You also might recognise him from some of my videos, because, I mean, that's actually his debut was in one of my videos when I pretty much just said, why don't you just be existentially nihilistic? And that's a character trait. And holy shit, did he take the ball and run with that. So totally give them a follow. If you want to see examples of their work, then obviously there's their channel. If you want to, you know, kind of transition a bit softly, they're in a couple of my videos, and I'll make sure they're linked as well. But honestly, this is something that you're going to want to keep an eye on, especially seeing as this guy is a fucking genius with sociology. If you like that delicious kind of debate, get on board. Okay, so here we are once again, enabling people who decide to comment on YouTube videos. As if they're the exact kind of stable-minded people that we should be paying attention to. Oh, I dread to think what we got this week, Jesus. Okay, first one. I don't suffer from depression, I enjoy every minute of it. It was nice to see that the masochists can get something out of mental illness, for fuck's sake. I suppose that is exactly up their street. And you don't even need someone to do it to you. You can just beat yourself up. Perfect. Move to Canada. Your YouTube channel is going to shut down in 2 years. Well, I'd love to sit here and go, oh, no, it's fucking not, but yeah, most likely. As part of the fucking EU, if you're not already keeping an eye on this travesty of justice, Article 13 and 11, yeah, they passed, so it's a good chance that YouTube decides to block all my shit and I lose my second job. So, hope you enjoyed this whilst it lasted. It's a good chance that people can make money out of shit by shutting down smaller creators. So, yeah, maybe I'm gonna have to fucking move just to continue to shout about tea and slippers. God, this is a bit of a long one. How many hours a month on average would you say you spend working on keeping your YouTube channel going each week? As in, sitting down to come up with ideas, okay, yeah, I get it. And then doing the post-production work. A lot. Like, I don't know, 30, maybe, I suppose. I mean, actually, no, that's probably a bit much. But I mean, I think about it a lot, and usually, like, when Alan's at work, he's probably fucking coming up with ideas because, you know, it's pretty mind-numbing down there, so it's easy to come up with ideas whilst you're doing nothing that's mentally stimulating, but yeah, like, this is a proper job, so I don't know, filming takes like an hour and a half, and I do that twice a week. And then you've got like editing, that takes for fucking ever. So let's say that you've got at least 6 to 10 hours a week fucking editing, split across different days. And you've got blog writing, social media, so I don't know, like 25 hours a week maybe, I guess. I've never really sat down and calculated my hourly wage. Gamers will prevail. Are you fucking sure about that? I mean, anyone who's actually subscribing to this stupid war between furries and gamers must be about 12 years old, for God's sake. I mean, war is a strong word for it, and the fact that the arms that you fucking use are Nerf guns, yeah, I don't think we're really gonna take that many casualties, okay? Also, what the fuck? Like, since when was that a thing? Was it because fucking gamers like throwing around the word fag and decided, like, oh, that would apply to furries? So, okay, I guess we got a war on our hands. Okay, yeah, okay, whatever you say. Gamers might prevail. Great, good for you. Go and enjoy the next mind-numbing fucking shooter set in the Middle East because it's apparently gonna reflect national news and, you know, not mildly racist views. We're gonna stay over here raising money for charity and generally being a decent community. Have fun with your mild racism. Work hard and you'll have a successful YouTube channel. It's that easy. God, I fucking wish it was that easy. Working hard might be, you know, that's a very important part of it, but I wouldn't say that's all you fucking need. Jesus, I mean, sometimes the laziest ideas take off like fuck, and, you know, your definition of work hard, that varies from person to person. Some people will think that working hard means, you know, going on to locations to shoot, collabing with loads of people, and that's great, but that might not get you the views. Some people might think working hard is just setting up a stream, and that might actually get you loads of views, so fuck knows. I wish working hard was all it took. Fucking exposure, algorithms, chasing trends. Oh. That's, okay, I get it. That's the fucking hard work. You might have a point. Okay, well, that wasn't actually too bad. We didn't have to deal with too much fucking furry hate this time, or stupid bullshit comments, or, you know, really creepy stalkers, so we might actually be getting somewhere close to sense in the comment section. Holy fuck!